back inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a first down. A gain of 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Point it right. 180.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Once again, it's Irving. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 44 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Bucky Irving from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers 0. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Strikers. Hut, hut.
Quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Needle, clock, 10. Let's go now.
Love from the gun. That's taken in by Kraft. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go. 30, ready.
Love. And he will find his man on the outside. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Jacobs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jordan Love scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Johnson, it's poked free. Football's out. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Set, ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Okay.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Hey, go Fury. Here we go. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power. when you find a way to pick up first downs.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
52 blue. Claws red. Set cut.
Here's Love. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson from 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Baker going to change it up. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Mayfield down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Shepard goes in motion. To throw, Mayfield. And this one is incomplete. They only needed a few inches there on 2nd, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You think of their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
14, Buccaneers 10.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Blue, ready.
Throwing. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
22 needle. Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Claw, 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 21-yard line.
Got it. Set, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
To the air again, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Black 40. Set.
Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
6-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they certainly have success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Down. Yellow, 22.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On the ready.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Check, smash. Let's go now.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Ten cycles.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and a couple.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Going back to Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Got it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. Blue, 32. Striker, black swap. Set, hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Set.
Love looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hey, green. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love. And this is caught.
Good night, Chris.
It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Mayfield. Pass complete to Shepard. Here's second down.
Regular. On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard.
Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
180. Regular. Pistol. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hurry. 180. Up. Hey, alert 33. Run. That's up.
Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple of plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Watch out. 180. Point it right. Watch out.
Here's Baker. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Alert. Kings. Hey, alert.
Here's Mayfield. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Regular. Pistol. Up. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Now Mayfield. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Hut.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.